What's up, guys? Welcome back. What the hell? Oh, I'm just like in Sid's room. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna go see what these side quests are. See if they involve me having to leave the building or not.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
Nothing.
Buggered it right up.
That
means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Alright, I'll go do it.
Skin me alive.
Fine.
Are you serious? It's Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all, and...
If it's there.
Alright. I get it. I don't need to do this conversation. I'm going to look for a letter.
I'm sure he doesn't.
The
letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Barking at his lot? Seems a bit,
Never this night. Where are you, Randall?
Randall.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my
That's fine.
friend.
Come back to the real world.
He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Nope, not me.
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
A lot of missions
I'll do what I
outside the
can.
town, I guess, today. Or outside the hideaway.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
The fuck did the tavern
Safe
keeper say the
travels,
guy
my
out?
friend. And thank you again.
What, are you doing fucking pizza delivery or something?
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Auto. Huh. I guess he meant at the other place? To Quentin and Lost One. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Do keep a side quest before we move on. Sure. What is this one? What about Downs? Lost One.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
Something about this guy I don't like.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should
You
probably
give
have
him
been
enough to
back
do?
by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be
Me
sure
too.
to...
Can we hurry this along? Oh my god. If I could just move faster.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Red letter day. Red letter day. Wait. Both the missions in the same area? Is this like an open map? Can I travel anywhere I've been, like, as I'm going through? And those are just, like, checkpoints I can teleport to from the
Courier
map?
said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Okay. Last bag's gonna be surrounded
More
by
of the lost
monsters.
supplies.
It's gotta be. There's no way this is just gonna let me walk here and collect shit. Or maybe.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Speak with the yard hands. Come on, let me run. What is this game's problem?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
A little nosy, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter
Just slits
someone
her
dropped
throat.
nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
That's it, I think I'll
sorry.
take it.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay. Hey there, dog.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Okay. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the right way now, but how is there another pathway?
You all right?
Stop whining.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can.
I'll do
You
what
go
I
back to
can.
Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Is Randall dead?
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time.
Huh. You guys are a bit tougher than your average bear. God damn. You jelly-bellied bitch. You would burn for what you've done.
Not this time. You lose.
All right. Oh, no.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Well, I gotta go tell an old man that his friend is dead? Gay lover? I don't remember what they were. Was it his son or something? I don't remember. Truth be told, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? The lion does not concern himself with the problems of the mice.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened.
Here I am.
And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yeah, Randall didn't make it.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either, for your trouble.
Quest complete. Cool. I think there was other... Oh, I was wrong about quests on the map. Yeah, there's other side quests in places. Or just one other place, I guess. Alright, let's see what's going on with these side quests, or however many there are here. Might just be one. Might just be one. Okay. Yep, seems like... Nope, there's 2.
I have to find him.
Another person lost, huh?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand.
Sure.
Will you help me find him?
Sure. Of course, of course.
Of course.
one bear's problem is another
We
bear's
bearers
problem.
have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a
Wait,
bearer,
wasn't that guy that
is
just
it?
died named Ronald?
Bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
The Fallen Gate.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck.
What do you
I
need?
dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. Well, it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Sure.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Alright. We go look into this fucking seafood. Variable.
Never heard of crabs
There we
eating
are.
crystal. This should be interesting.
So, is one of these crabs gonna have like ice magic? Is there like a different version of a crab out here now? Just grab that real quick.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Huh. I was expecting there to be like some crab that was just wielding ice magic.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Mission complete. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's a little more to this.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying
The town is
folk
like
could
2
get
feet up
new
the
ones
road.
whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Okay. Quest complete. Alright. Let's go see about another missing person. None of these side quests so far have been particularly interesting. They're all kind of boring.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason.
A lantern?
Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Is there fall damage? Can I like jump down from here? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, guys. Can I take a chocobo?
Good girl.
Just want to ride. Alright, run. You can do it. Come on, burst into a speed. Burst
Can't
into
go
it.
far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
There we go. Why can't I do that on my own? I don't understand.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
Doesn't look like it made it very far.
At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
If so, why is everybody so worried about him? Oh, hey.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now.
The hatred?
I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
I don't either, honestly.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
Oh, I never knew.
Can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Yeah,
just wait here and stay out of sight. We'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Huh. Pretty tough dude. He killed like 4 bandits over there. Go finish this shit. Get on with the main story.
We fucked.
There you are, Clive.
The guy likes to say fuck.
How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Jesus, man.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Just panties. Quest complete. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. False friends. Oh. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I just need to... Yes. Yes. Now I can go back.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just own up to what... There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
And the letter?
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only.
Cursebreaker?
It's from his daughter. She's off
Daughter?
studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. I'm pretty sure I have some sort of like mental disorder. I can't help but do that shit, or like make weird noises and stuff like that happens. I just do it subconsciously. It just happens.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I'm good.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double
Do
the
you
usual
hear the
traffic.
trading routes?
If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing.
You want some
and
old
it ain't
cigarettes?
Tyre's bile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Yeah.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
What?
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Oh, we're just gonna blow up a mother crystal?
Well, you
or-
couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble.
Okay.
It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but
I've been in a house fire.
who
It's
is
not very
this
cool.
dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
The house of ill repute?
Right.
Are you sending me to a whorehouse? Or a
Don't
strip
go
club?
blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports unlocked? What the? Alliant reports are now available and viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. There's reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information or quests currently available across Lisa.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, well, well,
What up,
someone's
Gav?
in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Why isn't Gav coming?
Gateshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Dude, you have 3 dominants.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Huh. Let's get it, boy. Damn, there are more side quests there. I hate that shit. If I come across that person with the side quest, I'll accept it here on my way through.
So,
God damn, it's right there.
We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid in jail before this dame finds...
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
Okay.
The man must have been a bloody tyrant.
All
Can't
right.
get a peep out of them, try as I might.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably terrified of you.
Yeah, I get it.
You're probably right.
You're probably
They
right.
say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
You want me to talk to
Help
him?
them settle in?
Sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
All right.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
All I have to do is talk to these guys? Okay. I forgot to do something. Alright, let's go.
So you're the new arrivals.
Where's her tits?
Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly.
Yeah, truly.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Oh, goddamn.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
God damn it. I guess I'll do this side quest since I'm right here. Like 2 seconds. Another side quest
That'll
down
be
there.
enough today. But how did the grocer know his dog?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be
Oh,
back from
I thought that was the tavern. I guess not.
Can I have
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
That's
So you're a
it.
comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Well, Master Quinton sounds
Take
like
what you
a
need and see
stand-up
that they
kind
eat
of
their
guy.
fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Hopefully.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see him?
I don't know if wine is what they needed.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
Maybe bread and water?
May we? Truly?
God damn it.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
No problem. Quest complete. Alright, let's go see what this other quest is real quick. Just real quick. Just real quickity quick. Quickity quick. Be nice if this person just wanted something I already had on me, like an item.
Master Quinton will never forgive me.
Master Quinton will never forgive me.
I want no trouble.
There was no trouble. Till you started
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Oh, sounds
You look
sexy.
like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
If they're on the way.
Thank
Otherwise,
you.
I'm not going to go after
You'll
them.
find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
They need those grapes. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it live. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know where it is. God, I just wish I could move faster. That's the most annoying thing is that they don't let me, like, the character will just choose when it can run. Let me run as fast as I can whenever I want. Like you're time gating the game. Like it's even a problem to kill these goddamn wasps. Watch these be the hardest thing I've seen in the game so far.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Vineyard? That was weird how he said that. Like, putting so much emphasis. Vineyard.
Stay down! It's over!
More of them?
Stay down!
God damn it. Garuda's ability is weaker than my normal attack.
It's over.
Like using its little Fury Swipes attack is... I mean, I know it's meant to stagger, but it still should do a little more damage than my normal attack.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the vineyards were Master Quinton's idea.
Gotand Rouge?
He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Oh, thank you.
And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Thank you. Quest complete. Alright. Alright, let's crack on. Time to do the story mission. God damn it.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Vineyard. I hate that. I hate when they say that. The vineyard. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon. Vineyard.
Is it safe to ride to Northwich now?
Doesn't matter, Clairview. $500 meters? Oh, I'm not fighting you guys. I've done enough little things today. Wait, what? Oh. I guess I have to kill you, huh?
Not this time. Not this time.
And you're dead. What? Where'd my chest go? There it is. Whoop. Make for Northreach. I am making for Northreach. This is a new town. I don't think I've gone this way before. This is kind of like a very open... Hey, Chocobo. This is very like an open world, you know what I mean? Like, you can actually openly go... Wait, dragon that?
Garuda! Toast now!
Boom. That. Oh.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
And a dime of roast antelope. All from the Sea of Grace this very morn.
Okay. Am I going the wrong way?
You there! Fancy
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Okay.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Welcome, welcome. Come back again.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
It's just like a gypsy.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you?
Because I'm a
Because
whore.
that's what we do.
Whores?
Long ago, Sid
suppose.
did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today.
A whore?
And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Okay.
Which brings us here.
Could use a BJ.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unmolested? Alright.
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But...
Oh.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna have to suck this bitch. Alright.
You say these are all from Dalmenia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
What
Just
you
play
want?
along.
Just play along. Play along now. Alright, I'm coming.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Wait, unguard the gates at sunset?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Jesus. Yeah, alright. I'm about to be in that time.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Are we fucking or what?
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
What is the Veil? Am I walking into something terrible? Is this gonna get me restricted?
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
There's no nudity in this game. Partial.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You can unwind me if you'd like.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
A weird name.
And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
You accept the moon stars from Isabel?
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
That's another little
Now,
thing to let me pass
I
in
have
certain
matters
areas.
to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The Dame. The Dame Judy.
I should probably start here.
Start here? Oh. Damn, there's 2 side quests already?
You wear the dame's brooch. She
Must
must
be a
trust you.
whorehouse attire?
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
They're all
A
kind of
woman
wearing
by
the
the name
same,
of
like,
Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Comfort
The
her,
day
you
before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder.
So she ran off all crazy like because she
someone else
lost
did. Tatienne shared a room.
a fucking
Her
comb?
chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
I see.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Alright, alright. Vile courier.
So
The
you're the new
chambermaid.
escort the girls have been talking about. And you've
Hmm.
already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from
She
the
found
garrison.
herself a suitor.
Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
Okay.
She didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
Scar over one eye.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
Huh.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
So was she perhaps murdered?
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Excuse me.
This whole town
you
just
there?
run by a whorehouse.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
Sure.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
Why, what have you been
Who
doing?
better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
1,000 gil. Help a merchant with his dealings beyond the wall. Sure.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total.
I'm not
A
doing it right now,
grocer,
man.
an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on, and though I cannot prevent strongly.
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Another side quest just popped up? Let's talk
Heard
to
the
this
bones
person.
fell favourably.
I'm looking for a
bones.
man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Huh.
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Did he kidnap that
I
chick?
should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Shit, my battery died. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. So he most definitely probably just kidnapped this chick.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
I'm gonna take it. I don't want to listen to your... I'll take your quests. I'll pick them up.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, just so you know,
Maybe I should
I
have
won't
paid
be
attention to
holding
what they were saying.
back. I suggest you don't either.
Wait, what?
Take a moment to get ready if you need it.
What did I just agree
Wouldn't want
to?
you whining about an unfair fight.
Okay. Alright, I'll do this one. I'll do this fight.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yeah.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's throw down, baby girl.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Leon?
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brad.
Leon the Lionheart?
All right. So you know one end of a
Sorry, Leon.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Oh.
Fine.
Double it up, huh?
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Robin?
Bearer, win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. You got potential. I'll give you that.
I gotta tell you, man, you're not really faring much better than your buddy over there. You know? Soldier's best. It was sad, guys. It was real sad. What do you gotta say for yourselves?
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Square as a cat.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I thank...
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
No mistakes. An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us!
Finished!
What you've done!
Shift your asses! You, Brandon! Here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
That's bullshit. They should have just let me kill that guy.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service.
Judi Dench?
Like yourself. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows.
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Alright, I get it. We're burying them. But we don't honor them. We should have killed that guy and his fucking kid. Kid's gonna be a bigger piece of shit than even that guy.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Nice. I like this guy.
You don't have to.
Take it.
Take it.
You never know. Our paths may cross again.
We just
Till
killed.
then.
We just killed a father and son together. That makes us best friends. Yeah. Quest complete. La 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 la. Alright. Let's go find out what the hell. I don't want to leave this girl's pet. She's the thing. God damn it.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Yeah. What am I looking for?
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Was Chloe a bear? They didn't describe what she was. Was it a bear with white hair? Ah, man. It was.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
Jesus Christ.
A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents.
Oh, this music.
Give them away.
It almost sounded like Clive was about to murder a
Families they'll
child.
never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Quest complete. You made the little girl cry. Congratulations. Here's magic powder. Ah, fuck off, kid.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out...
That night was rolling around on the
keep your
ground,
head
kissing
down.
a little bit.
Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Oi, don't touch anything.
The breath of fire. Tattered parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music.
Good riddance.
I don't care about none of that. Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you? That I was helpful, I mean. Most helpful.
Yeah, calm down. She's more into me.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. Not this time. Lose. Stay down. There, boy.
I gotta say though, this game has been surprisingly easy. Is what I would say. Surprisingly easy.
Damn it all. Bodies.
She's dead. Damn.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
Huh.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
She's in Moor? Sure.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Oh, Torgal.
Weren't expecting any new brand.
If it was a mess.
I found her. I found her dead hooker.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
You're hanging on. They hang on these shots for so long. It's like,
Tatienne.
get on with it.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Why did they make me, like, select it and give it to her?
Thank you for returning.
Do I have a choice to not do it?
I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest complete. You're gonna burn her? You're gonna send the hooker out, the whore, with a fucking, like, Viking funeral?
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army.
Just like gets on her knees,
According to
like,
one of the
"Alright, undo your
looser-tongued
pants."
gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Huh. What strategic advantage could he possibly have for abandoning the capital? Torgal!
After it!
He's a good boy. Alright, I guess I'm gonna leave this one here, guys. In the next one, I guess we'll figure out what's going on with Sid and them. I don't
Even
remember.
the crane is missing. The collectors will have my head on a pike.
But thanks for coming and hanging out with me. If you guys want to help the channel, there's a couple links in the description below for W Energy and Coffee Brand Coffee. They have codes for 10% off respective discounts at checkout. Thanks for coming. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.